Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So today I'm doing a video which is not the funnest thing to do in the world at all. As you can probably tell by the title, one of my guinea pigs isn't well. Today is Sunday the 27th of February, but last Monday I took Luna to the vet as I was slightly concerned about her in terms of she'd lost a bit of weight recently. She was a kind of an odd sort of shape. She kind of looked a bit pregnant, and considering she only lives with 3 girl guinea pigs, she shouldn't be pregnant. She is having floor time at the moment and wandering around, so that is why she's there. She isn't pregnant, and I was slightly concerned about ovarian cysts. Now for you guys that don't know, ovarian cysts, the symptoms are sort of things like the bulging circular sides that kind of like what she had. That was my main concern. Also things like hair loss and crusty nipples, things like that. Now Luna has only ever really shown one sign for this, and that is the slightly more rotund sides, more round and spherical than they should be. And she hasn't had any like changes in character or energy levels or anything. If anything, she's been more energetic the last couple of months than she used to be. She's wandering around all my floor right now. I'm quite happy. However, I was concerned. The last point at where I was like, okay, I do want to take her to the vet, is the fact that her nipples were a bit crusty. They were just a bit drier than usual. They weren't like mega dry or crusty or anything like that. However, they were a bit more than usual. So we took her to the vet on Monday, and we saw this really lovely lady. She was like, yeah, she doesn't seem quite the right size. And like she kind of talked to us about it, and like I talked to her about how it could be ovarian cyst and things like this. However, the annoying thing was the vet didn't actually know anything more than I did. She didn't really know as much even as I did. She did go away at one point, and she was like, you can just talk about your options kind of thing that she'd given us. And she did go away and research some stuff because she didn't really have a clue. Now these vets that we have aren't technically classed as exotic vets. However, they've dealt with guinea pigs before, and they have neutered a male guinea pig that we have had before and things like this. So I thought, oh okay, they can probably spay her if it's ovarian cysts. Which the main treatment for is just to spay the guinea pig, and then the problem is not going to reoccur, and you can just get rid of the problem from there. However, spaying is a lot more difficult than neutering, and the vet that we talked to said that they weren't going to be able to spay them if that's the kind of option we wanted to pick and like the road we wanted to go down. She wasn't going to be able to do that, and we'd have to travel like an hour away to get it done, which, considering we just wanted to check things first, was going to be a lot. And it's not even the fact that we have to travel, it's the fact that we could go and it could literally be like, well, there's nothing wrong with her, and there not be anything wrong. So there was just a lot. It wasn't the greatest vet visit ever. I thought I was actually going to get answers, and I just didn't, and that's why I couldn't film this at the time. I wasn't feeling very well myself, and I just hadn't got the answers I was hoping for, kind of things, because I hadn't really got any answer of what could potentially be wrong. So we did get pain meds, and Luna has been taking them ever since. I think she's had them like 6 days now, and she's been doing really well with them, and there has been improvement. For instance, she's put on weight. She's nowhere near her like highest weight ever. However, she has put on a bit of weight, which is really good. She's sitting on my knee now, and her sort of strange figure and like shape has like gone down a lot, and she seems a lot more like guinea pig shaped. I'll put in like a picture of what she looked yesterday, because she looked absolutely brilliant, like in terms of her whole shape compared to what she does usually look like. However, she's been looking a lot better the last couple of days. She's also been acting amazing. Like yesterday she ran across my cage and like popcorned like loads whilst I was cleaning them. And although Luna does popcorn, and as I said, she hadn't really lost any energy levels or anything like that, I have never seen Luna popcorn like this ever. like she properly popcorned and ran across the cage like she was having the time of her life. So there has seemed to be improvements, and also along with this, her nipples are no longer crusty at all. There is like nothing there. They seem absolutely perfectly fine. So although we aren't entirely sure what is wrong with her or whether there was anything wrong, I am seeing improvements, and I am hoping that she hasn't got anything like ovarian cysts and she's actually just had some sort of hormonal imbalance or something like that, or something's gone wrong with her digestive system. And this pain meds that she's having is helping her whole body kind of just feel better, kind of thing. And these pain meds are just kind of helping her body work better and kind of like fight any pain that there is. And maybe there's like inflammatory issues going on within her that we just don't know about, and these are like fighting that in a way and kind of reducing it. So we're not entirely sure exactly what it is or what was wrong, if there is anything wrong at all. However, I have seen improvements and she's been doing a lot better, so I'm really hoping that actually wasn't as big as of a problem as I thought there was, and that she's just going to get better. So I've been monitoring her consistently for the last 2 weeks or so, especially ever since I got the medication. I've been doing a lot more, like letting her walk around my room more, just seeing how she kind of walks and how she moves around. Come on. She's shouting at me now because I didn't want her to bite on the bars. But I'm just going to keep on monitoring her and seeing how she's doing. If her shape just continues to get better, then I'm going to consider that it could just be swelling or inflammatory issues. I might end up just taking her to the vet again and seeing if I could get x-rays or ultrasounds, things like that. However, for now I'm just going to like monitor the situation, monitor her and see how she does. If she does have ovarian cysts, then I do need to like look at the options and think, is she going to have a better quality of life not being spayed and not going under anaesthetic, or is she going to have a better quality of life if I do spay her? So if her condition gets worse, she will be going to the vet again, and I will keep you guys updated on this. However, for now, she does seem in a really good condition in terms of she's improving, and she seems to be getting a lot better in terms of her energy levels. She's put on weight and things like that. So just before I finish this video, I'm going to talk about the costs of this for a second. I'm not entirely sure how much it would cost for me to get my guinea pig spayed right now. However, my consultation was £35, and then it was plus the price of the medicine, and I don't think this was too much. It's called Meladoxil. I'll show you guys a little clip of me giving her medication, which I give at 7:30 every night after I've kind of finished this, just at the end of the video. However, I think it's called Meladoxil, and it is a pain med. It's the same as Metacam, but my vet didn't have any Metacam in at that point, and it's the same thing, the same ingredients, so we are giving that at the moment. I think it's 0.2 millilitres every day, and she does seem to be improving. So I'll keep you guys updated with how she is, how she's doing, and how I'm coping with kind of looking after her and things like that. What I've changed to look after her and make sure she is gaining weight and she's feeling better. And I'll just keep you updated to see if we are going to go to the vet again or not. However, for now she is doing better, and hopefully, fingers crossed, she's going to be okay, and it's just going to be some sort of digestive inflammatory issue that is going away with these pain meds. So it's not been the most enjoyable video for me or for you guys probably. However, I did want to just inform you guys of what's going on with her, just so I could talk about it in other videos and people knew what was going on. And because you do have to be aware that illnesses do happen with guinea pigs, and you do need to be aware that you need to be able to pay to look after them. You need to make sure you have the time to look after a sick guinea pig, because it can happen. But other than that, me and Luna will both say goodbye, and I will see you guys next week. Bye! Well, it's